Hey there, I'm Michelle Rao, and welcome to the Leadership Growth Lab, the podcast where we ditch the leadership fluff and get into what actually works. If you're a new or emerging leader trying to figure out how to lead people without losing your mind or your integrity, you're in the right place. I've spent over 30 years leading teams, making mistakes, and learning the hard way so you don't have to. This isn't about motivational posters and feel-good quotes. This is real talk, real stories, and real strategies to help you become the leader you're meant to be. Let's get into it.
Story time. Communication. It's a tough one. Lots of nuances, lots of ins and outs. And as a leader, so important to ensure that you are communicating clearly. And when I mean clearly, I mean altering your message to the recipient. Not because you think you've been clear. No. Doesn't matter. If the recipient is doing something other than what you intended in your communication, then your communication is off. This especially is true when you're communicating your expectations. And it can become even more true when you are trying to describe your aesthetic when it comes to a look for marketing or something along those lines. You need to be able to communicate what you have in mind. You need to be able to show and give examples, because just verbalizing it or just giving critical feedback only, it's really hard for the creative to get an idea of what your aesthetic is and where those boundaries and lines are. So making sure that you are uber clear on your communication, making sure that you are uber clear on your expectations, guidelines, will help you get the results that you want. You cannot make assumptions that the creative can get inside your head. They have their own aesthetic that they're bringing to the table. And sometimes they have their own experience they're bringing to the table of why they're doing something a certain way. And it might not quite line up with your aesthetic. When it comes to marketing, the messaging is not about you as the leader. It's about the audience you're trying to reach. So keep that in mind when giving direction to your creative teams as a leader. Communication, it's everything.
Thanks for hanging out with me today in the Leadership Growth Lab. If this episode resonated with you, do me a favor, share it with another leader who needs to hear it. Got a question or a leadership challenge you want me to tackle? Send it my way. I want to hear from you. Until next time, keep leading yourself first and the rest will follow.